Hey guys, welcome to What I Eat Wednesday. Today I'm starting with some toast, which I don't usually have, but I guess usually I'm gonna be off to work or something, so then I have to have something that will fuel me for the rest of like the morning. Well, I guess this is a whole wheat bread, but still it doesn't fill me up that much, but that's okay. So I have bread with a little bit of raspberry jam on it. I do love bread. So I'm just having this for the rest of my breakfast. I'm having some tea while I answer a whole bunch of emails. It's back to school, not next week, but I do the week after. But still, it's emailing lots of parents and just getting everything ready. So I've been at it for the past like 2 hours, and then I say something and then another person emails back, and then it's just a whole bunch of scheduling and things. But it's going well. So for tea, I have one that I don't like. It's the David's Tea cookie dough. I bought it a long time ago. It was like on clearance or something. So I'm like, oh my goodness, such a large bag. When like more normal bags, or not normal bags, but other bags that you get are this size. Whereas this is this size. So, but it's not that good. I thought cookie dough would be fantastic, and it's only all right. But again, I'm trying to clear this out so I can make room for new tea, and this takes up too much space. Or I'm thinking at least if I get it small enough, I can put it in a different container, not this huge tall thing. But yeah, it's supposed to be, well, it's a white tea with cocoa nibs, almonds, walnut, caramel, and chocolate chips. That sounds so good. And they say it has the aroma of fresh cookie dough. It does not. It tastes interesting, and then when it gets cold, it tastes even worse. So I don't like bringing it to work, because sometimes it takes me like 3 hours to drink my tea if it just gets really busy, and by then it gets cold and it's just disgusting. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's just not cookie dough like. But for now, that's okay, and I think I just have to have like 3 more cups, and then it can fit into a small container. So almost there. For lunch, we are going to be starting with a big salad. Ooh. And I'm going to put the apple cider vinegar honey dressing on it. And then we have so many leftovers. We've just been cooking large meals the past like 3 days, and then having so much leftovers. So we have 2 leftovers for lunch today, and then a really good leftover with some fresh stuff for dinner today. So for lunch, they're just heating up in the microwave, but I will show them to you in a second. So our 2 dishes, they're actually both rice dishes. One of them is a stir fry. The veggies, I think, are on the bottom. So Dan and I are gonna share both of them. Yeah, stir fry with jasmine rice, and then this one, so good. I really like this one. I got it for lunch on, it has been a while, on Saturday. So we had it Friday night. So it has to be eaten today. This is curry. We got garam masala spice, and we used a lot of that, and it was so delicious. So there is some tofu in it, and some little bit of potatoes, and then with rice, and oh, it's delicious. So I'm gonna put this on a plate, and then give the rest to Dan. First salad, what's over there now, and then the 2 rice dishes. Oh, it's like a international fusion. We're gonna be starting dinner now. Like I mentioned before, we have fantastic vegetarian meatloaf, or maybe I didn't mention that. Anyways, from yesterday. But we're gonna do sides as well. So we already had salad for lunch, so instead of having salad, we're just gonna do a whole bunch of veggies. Roasted in the oven. So we have some potatoes, carrots, and then a little bit of cabbage. And then we're gonna be making a, not mushroom, onion gravy. So we've added a little bit of olive oil on it, and then now we're doing some coarse salt and pepper, and then kind of like a garlic plus, it's called spice mix. Last time we did like, not coriander, but like Italian seasoning and rosemary, so we're switching it up a little. Ooh, it looks good actually. All right, so, I didn't even preheat the oven. So I'm gonna do that now, and every so often just kind of mix them up so they don't get stuck to the bottom, and cook this for like 40 minutes. While the veggies are cooking and roasting, and we're starting the gravy, so we have an onion, and I just had we decided to make it a little bit mushroomy. We just had 2 mushrooms left over from the meatloaf, so we're just adding that in. So just cooking those nice and like on low, slowly, just so they get all caramelized. No, just cooked and soft. We added some flour and kind of made a little bit of a roux, and then now we're adding water to liquefy it, and then we just kind of keep going. And how long do we cook it for?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. 20 minutes? You have to keep stirring it?
Mm-hmm.
Have fun. So I decided to do a tiny little salad just because I felt bad that I didn't. And then now the gravy. Ooh. So this recipe originally from yesterday was from a virtual vegan, and it's actually really good. We thought we could put like a little bit more like herbs or spices in it, but yeah, it has no eggs, so you can taste it as you go along. It has ground flax instead, and the main thing is that it's mushrooms and lentils, and then it has a little bit of other stuff like oat flour and some breadcrumbs and walnuts, but the main thing is 3 cups of chopped mushrooms and then 2 cups of cooked lentils. So yes, it looks good. Now I'm gonna taste how this one with the gravy we made compares with gravy. Last time we just used, even though the recipe comes with the gravy, we just did a mushroom gravy pack, so that doesn't have any meat in it, but it was just easier because it just add water and swirl. Instead of this, we're down, we'll have to like, I don't know, he was probably stirring for about 20 minutes. So a lot more work. But since we didn't have to make the meatloaf today, we just reheated it, then that was okay. Good. The gravy is a little salty because also it said to use beef broth, but obviously we didn't have beef broth, but we don't use beef broth. But we didn't even have a vegetable broth cube, so we just kind of threw in herbs and obviously lots of salt, but still delicious. Very good. So I'm gonna have this for dinner now. Actually, I'm gonna eat my salad first. Just a little bit of salad, but it looked too like brown. I wanted to have a little bit of brightness to it, so delicious. All right, that's dinner. As a snack in the evening while we watch TV, we were having just a little bit of cut up mango. It's actually a mango that we got quite a while ago, and a lot of it I had to just throw out because it was not looking good because it's all brown. But I was able to salvage a little bit of it. So we're just gonna have a couple pieces of what's still okay and not gross and brown. And that's gonna be it for What I Ate Wednesday. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!